Hey, what is up everyone? Crimson Yeti here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing another Marvel Tokon guide, and this one we are covering Deadpool. You guys have commented saying that you wanted to see this character, so this is who we're going to be covering next. Before I jump into this guide, I just want to say thank you all so much for all the recent support that you've showed on the channel with these guides. You've been killing it on the views and the likes and the comments. You guys seem to be really liking these, and they seem to be helping, which I'm so glad to hear that, man. This is why I make these guides, to help you all learn the game, the character, all that good stuff. Moving on to Deadpool here, we have a 3-star character, man. He is pretty hard to play, mainly because his skills change when he has gray health and he's recovering that health. I think Deadpool doesn't really excel at like one thing. He's pretty good in everything. He has good zoning, normals, and good damage. Starting with the frame data for the normals here, stand light 6 frames -3, crouching light's a low 7 frames -5, standing mediums 8 frames -7, crouching medium another low 9 frames -6, standing heavy is 13 frames -15, and crouching heavy is 12 frames -15. This crouching heavy is really stubby. Light, medium, heavy, and the crouching heavy just whiffs. Even when you're on hit, when you're comboing, it'll whiff. I did find some normals that connect with the crouching heavy that I'll showcase later there. So just keep in mind, dude, if you're doing this, man, it's gonna whiff sometimes depending on what like attacks that you're doing. Let's go ahead and take the frame data off. Take the block all off. Jump light's okay. Jump medium's a little bit better. Jump heavy is amazing, dude. This is like your go-to jump in move. The down heavy is decent, reaches actually a little bit farther than what you think it would, and then the forward heavy in the air is about the same as the down heavy. Moving on to the skills, starting with Trigger Happy. Repeatedly fires projectiles from Deadpool's gun. The aerial version attacks at a downward angle. Light version, 4 hits. Medium version, a little bit longer on startup, 8 hits. And then the heavy version's 8 hits as well. In the air, same thing with the light, 4 hits. Medium's going to be 8 hits too, and this actually reaches really far, dude. And this is really good for zoning. Air heavy is 8 hits as well, and then you can also like haul an assist here and like run up and get some combos and stuff. So that's a very good zoning tool because you can do it in the air too. Chimichanga Chop. This is what you're going to be using if people are jumping in on you and you don't want to down heavy them, or you're worried that you're going to get blowed up with if the down heavy whiffs or something. So this will leap up while swinging his weapon. It gains invincibility frames to the aerial attacks like I just said there. And it also slams the opponent down at the start of the attack hits. The medium version of this does not hit crouching opponents. So if we go here, we put block all on, we go to crouching. I go over here to Wolverine, I do the medium. Dude, it's going to whip every time, man, so keep that in mind. But the light will hit if they're crouching, and the heavy will hit as well if they're crouching. You can also do this in the air as well, and like when it says it slams the opponent down at the start of the attack hits. So the light version will do 3 hits. The medium version will take a little bit longer to start up, but it will knock them off the ground so you can continue your combo. Same thing with the heavy. The great thing about this move as well is the light version will send them through the wall, or it'll also like wall splat to continue your combos. The heavy version of this will send them through the wall as well. The medium version will not. This is more for like if you want to keep them in the corner and you want to keep applying that pressure to them to continue combos and stuff, use the medium version. Slice and Dice lunges forward before launching the opponent and performing a follow-up. This is another wall splat one, or like wall crush. The light will do 2 hits. The medium takes a little longer to start up. It will do 2 hits as well, and it'll bounce. Heavy version will send them through the wall as well. But if you are at the wall, it will actually just push them back away from you so you can set up some zoning and stuff. Moving on to Death from Above. Leaps up high with forward momentum. Additional input can alter the trajectory of the action. So there's 3 different versions of this, obviously with the light, medium, heavy. If you just do the standard version here and you're not in the air, the down light is just going to leap forward. You have to hit the light or medium or heavy after you do the down light. Same thing with the down medium. The down medium is going to send you a little bit farther, but if you don't hit another button, it's not going to do anything. The down heavy, same thing. You're just going to be a little quicker and it's going to go a little bit farther. The heavy version is going to go the farthest. The medium version is going to go not as far, and then the light version's going to go not that far either, man. Now, if you want an additional input on this, if you do down light, then you do down light again, you're going to get another input. You're going to get another hit. It's not going to be 2 hits if you do the light, but if you do the medium version here, he's going to stay up in the air a little bit longer, come down with another hit. Same thing with the heavy. It's going to do 1. That's the light version. They're all going to do one hit, even if you hit light, medium, or heavy for that second input. Now the medium version here, the light's going to do 3 hits. Medium's going to do 3 hits and just going to pop them up. And then the, oh, sorry, I accidentally did the heavy. Heavy version's going to stay in the air a little bit longer, and it's going to do 3 hits as well. Heavy version for the light, it's going to give you 3 hits. Medium version for the heavy, it's going to go in front. And the heavy version is going to, hold on, I need to get their health back up. Heavy version is going to give you 3 hits, and it's going to bounce so you can continue your combo. Sorry, I dropped it a few times there, guys. Okay, moving on now. That's what I was saying for the death from above inputs. You can also do this in the air as well. But keep in mind, when you do this in the air, unlike the grounded version, there is no additional input. And the medium and heavies don't perform an attack when at distance from the opponent. So what it means here is in the air, when you do down, down, light, you're going to get the attack and you're not going to have to do another input. Down, down, medium is going to come right back down. And then if they're too far away, they're not going to do a hit. But if they're right here, they're going to do a hit. So keep in mind, if you're this far away, he's not going to do anything, man. But if he's right on him, dude, then he's going to come down and he's going to do 3 hits. This is great for like cross-ups and shit too, man. If you're like right here and like trying to get it to come out, it's going to do 3 hits and just going to bounce him up for the heavy. So, but just keep in mind, like I said, man, this is, if you are this far doing this, he's not going to be really doing anything. He's not going to be hitting anything, man. So. Alright, moving on. This is where he gets a little difficult, man. Fourth wall attacks. When the player has healing gauge, the medium version of each skill becomes the fourth wall attack version. The fourth wall attack versions of skills expand the healing gauge and can be used in new ways. Healing gauge is the portion of the vital gauge that recovers over time, adding when blocking skills. Deadpool has attacks that can create healing gauge for himself as well. This is his unique. This is what creates his healing gauge. The vital gauge is your health. The healing gauge is what heals that vital gauge, if that it heals that gray health. So if we do this here, man, now all of our normal skills for our mediums are going to change. First one's going to be our rope-a-dope. Instead of getting trigger happy with those 8 hits of trigger happy, we're going to be getting this rope-a-dope now. At long range, pulls the opponent in towards you. An additional input can be performed as well. So if we have the rope-a-dope, we can hit 2 additional inputs and it's going to be giving us 2 more attacks. I'll just do the rope-a-dope first. It's going to be pulling you in. Well, it's going to be pulling the opponent in, sorry. It's like a scorpion get over here. It's pretty cool. Okay, now, if we do an additional input here, and I hit, just like, we'll just say we'll hit, like, medium again. He's going to uppercut him. If we hit medium again, let me get some more gray health here. And just hit medium again, it's going to knock him up in the air for 5 hits. Alright, moving on to our next one here with the fourth wall. Random Bullshit Go, which is, I think, the best name for any skill that I've ever seen. And I've played like so many fighting games, but I love this Random Bullshit Go. Repeatedly tosses something resembling a long-forgotten mascot character at a downward angle. He throws out Polygon Man, which is hilarious to me. I'm sure you guys have seen the Deadpool videos of like all the memes. He is like so meme heavy in this game. Ark just did crazy on this character. I love it. So instead of getting the trigger happy in the air here for the 8 hits, we're going to be getting Polygon Man. We're still going to do 8 hits, but just remember, it's going to be different than your gunshots, man. So if you're expecting those gunshots, you're in that gray health, you're going to be getting Polygon Man. That's where that 3-star comes in. Deadpool, all his gimmick is recovering health. That's it, man. He excels at that, which I love it because it's right up his alley. He does damage to himself. He gets better. Now our DP for our medium changes into Lightning Tornado Upper. This also changes if we have a stun grenade, which also goes into his uniques here. You can do back unique for 3 different grenades. And it's going to be random. It's not in order. We can get an explosive grenade, we can get a flame grenade, or we can get a shock grenade. So if we have gray health, and we're recovering that gray health, and we do this instead of getting our chimichanga, we're going to be getting that upper, and I'll show you guys what it does without the stun grenade and then what it does with the stun grenade. Don't worry, I also got combos with all of these grenades covered for you guys too. So no gray health here. There's our chimichanga. We get a little bit of gray health here, man. There's that uppercut. Now if we do this, we go to gauge setting, character specific here, and we set it to always get this stun grenade when we have this gray health, we get this stun grenade, we're going to be getting lightning with this uppercut now. And it also changes because when you have the lightning, it gives you a little bit longer to combo, man, than just the regular one without the stun grenade. So just keep that in mind too, guys. What you're looking at on those. We have our burning haymaker. Anybody played May in Guilty Gear? Totsudeki move, the dolphin's back. Rides forward on an inflatable orca with a familiar battle cry launching Deadpool at an opponent. The attack also varies when holding the incendiary grenade. So if we just do the regular version of the down back medium, it's going to get our slice and dice. But if we have our gray health, we're going to be getting the orca now. Also, if we go over here and we switch it to the incendiary nade, this is what you're going to be getting now. Instead of just the orca with the incendiary nade, you're going to be getting the Falcon Punch orca together, which is insanely cool. And dude, this can combo. You have so much time to combo with this. Trust me. Like, look at this, man. If we're all the way over here in the corner and we pop this incendiary grenade and we have a little bit of gray health here, man, we smack that, dude. Look how much time we had. We could run all fucking screen and still comboed corner to corner. It's crazy. So don't think you ain't got no time to hit that, man, and don't like rush it, dude. You got all the time in the world to hit that if you have that incendiary grenade. All right, moving on to the foot dive here. If anybody played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, our foot dives back from Dr. Doom. The follow-up attack, available after the grounded version of Death from Above. This is a dive towards the ground, attacking with his feet. The angle of the dive can be altered with different attack button inputs. It can also be followed up by another foot dive. We can do two of them together. And this also incorporates that explosive grenade that we have. So now we've also got, we had one for the stun, we had one for the fire, and now we've got one for the explosive. So what we're going to do here, instead of doing our down, down, death from above, because it is in the air, this is going to change to foot dive if we have that gray health again here. Down, down, medium's going to give you that foot dive. Down, down, light is still going to give you the regular, you know, because remember, the only thing that changes is that medium version in the air. So it's not like, hey, I got gray health, man, I hit down, down, light. Oh shit, man, I'm thinking I'm getting foot dive. I'm not. Remember, it's only the mediums that change. All right, you can also do this, dude, in any kind of direction that you really want, man. Now, where this is going to be changing is with the explosive grenade. We have that equipped. It's going to give you a completely different ender here. We go down, we get our explosive grenade on. Start in the middle here again. Let's get us a little more gray health. And let's get this. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can hit this. I love it. He just comes down and sits on you and explodes the grenade. I love it. Okay, so now let's go to the sexy centerfold. This really doesn't do anything. It doesn't do no damage or anything, but this is a very familiar pose, and I love that they gave it to Deadpool. This is the Jacko pose from Guilty Gear, and all you got to do is just hit down 5 times. If you are in the gray health, man, you just keep hitting down here, and he's just going to do that Jacko pose and just sit there. It's hilarious. All right, moving on to the supers now, starting with Fever Dream here. Lunges forward, then slams the opponent with various attacks. This is going to be your 51. Love this name, Fever Dream. And look how much stuff. And look at the Raiden in there. It's so crazy, dude. I love it. He also has a hidden one, man, that not a lot of people know about here. Fever Dream Raging. This is his Raging Demon. So if you guys have ever seen Street Fighter Akuma and stuff like that, he also has a Raging Demon. Unleashes a lunging attack of evil intent, then slams the opponent with various attacks. This is going to be light, light into forward, medium, heavy. Know your fighters? How many did you get? I love it, dude. It's like the Ginyu pose at the end of it, dude. I swear. He's such a hilarious character. Okay, now let's get on to his ultimate here. Deadpool Corpse. Lunges forward and it launches the opponent before calling for alternate universe. Deadpool's to perform an attack together. After this move hits, you lose some vital gauge to increase the healing gauge. So yes, dude, if you want to get into this vital gauge and a combo into this ultimate, does insanely good damage. Oh, sorry, I accidentally did the I did the 50. Sorry, here we go. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, what am I doing again? I just had a brain fart. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the ultimate. And then it inflicts a little bit of damage on you, so you can go ahead and get like your rope-a-dope, your other fourth wall ones with your Polygon Man, all that good stuff, dude. Now let's go over to the uniques. I didn't explain them as good. You already been seeing Meat Shield. So this is just regular unique. An attack that pierces through himself. This move expends vital gauge to increase the healing gauge. Can be canceled into a skill if it connects with the opponent as well. Holding the input performs another attack, but it will cause him to faint. But also when it is fully charged, it becomes unblockable unless the opponent is already in block stun. So if you're already attacking an opponent and they're blocking and you hold, I always fat finger, it happens once, man, every guide. And you hold this, it's not going to be the unblockable. But if they're just blocking and you're not attacking and you hold that, it will be the unblockable. 2 hits here if you hold it all the way together. And it does even more damage to yourself. Just 1 hit is just going to do a little bit of damage to you there, but it's going to give you that vital gauge too. And then you can cancel these if it hits as well into whatever you want there. Whatever skill you want to do here, man. But just remember, it's on hit. You can't do it from here and then expect to cancel that into another skill. Alright, moving on to Meat Shield. Crouching generates a projectile attack from his own center. This move expands vital gauge to increase the healing gauge as well, and it can be canceled into a skill too if it is on hit. It also can be canceled into a skill if it clashes with a projectile. So if somebody's throwing projectiles at you, it clashes, you can cancel into a skill with that too. And remember, after you do this, dude, if there's a projectile that's coming at you and you clash with it, cancel into that rope-a-dope, dude, and like pull them in or something, you know what I mean? Also, this move is great to go into, like standing medium heavy goes into this move. And since it connects, you can also do some stuff like this. I've got some combos that extend those. Collateral damage. Swings his weapon, endures damage without defending his attack. The damage taken during this move increases the healing gauge. Inputting again after enduring an attack can continue to endure subsequent attacks. Yeah, this is like basically a parry, man. And this has armor too. And if you have gray health and you do this, then you're going to be increasing, like it was saying here, you're going to be increasing the healing gauge. So keep that in mind. Faulty Grenade, we've already covered this. Takes out a grenade at random and holds it. While holding a grenade, either taking an attack or letting a set duration pass, causes it to explode and deal damage to the player. The Explosive Grenade explodes to deal damage. Incendiary Grenade, flames deal damage over time. Stun Grenade shocks the opponent with electricity. Same grenade will not reappear until each grenade has been used once. So if you do this, and you get an Explosive Grenade, and then you don't use it in those 5 seconds, it's going to blow up and it's going to do damage to you and the opponent if the opponent's close. Well, the Explosive one only does damage to you, that's right. The Shock one does... Which one? I think the Flame one does damage to both of you. So keep that in mind. This is going to be random, but it's not going to repeat the same. So if you got an Explosion Grenade, then you do this again, you're not going to get the Explosion Grenade. You're either going to get the Incendiary or you're going to get the Shock one. Moving on to Head Pull here. Follow-up action available while holding a Faulty Grenade. It alternates between throwing the grenade or Head Pull, a Deadpool from another universe who lunges forward with his grenade in his mouth. Both the player and opponent characters can attack Head Pull to send him flying. So if you just do this, and it's going to do this in the air, and it will kind of glide you a little bit, and then you can also throw this. If you just do like quarter circle forward light, it'll throw him a little bit. Quarter circle medium will throw him a little bit closer to you. I should say quarter circle light will throw him the farthest, because quarter circle heavy will throw him right at your feet. So quarter circle light will be the farthest on this. Also, if you have a grenade out here and you hit back assist again, it's going to throw Head Pull out. He's going to get the grenade in his mouth, and he's going to blow up at the end of that 5 seconds. You can also do this and send him out as well. And then you can also attack him here and send him back. So if he starts coming at you, the opponent can attack him too to send him to you. So just, you attack him. If he gets sent to you, you just hit him and make him go back over there. because he can damage you as well. You already got that in the hover. Already showed you guys that. This is Roman cancel. This, you know, this is going back to Guilty Gear Strive here. An explosion that forcibly interrupts the recovering time after normal moves or skills, which Deadpool has convinced himself, is a Roman cancel. This move expands vital gauge to increase the healing gauge, only available when the prior attack makes connect with the opponent. So this has to be when you are in gray health, obviously. Then if you're doing attacks here, you hit unique and light together, it'll Roman cancel. You do this and you hit unique and medium together, it's going to Roman cancel. Do the same thing with the heavy here, it's going to Roman cancel as well. And then you can combo off this, dude. You can do this with specials, like any kind of skills, man. If you have the gray health here, you go into anything, you can Roman cancel it and continue combos. Just keep in mind, though, that this is going to drop your health a lot more. If you pay attention to here, see all that gray health, we can recover back up to full health. If we go over here and we Roman cancel this, it's going to take away some of our gray health, man. See? It's going to take away some of that, and we're not going to be able to get that health back. We're only going to be able to get that much health back off of that gray now. Just keep in mind, that's going to take some permanent health away from you. I think that's it, dude. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, we need to go over his assist real quick. Okay. His shooter assist is going to shoot his guns. It's going to do 4 hits, and then his rush, he's going to do the kick and knock him down. So if we move him into the vertical assist here, the vertical assist is going to do his chimichanga there. He's going to go in the air, swing the swords up. This will also hit aerial opponents. So if you have him on a vertical assist, send that puppy out, dude, to get them aerial opponents out of your way, man. Knock them back. His assault assist is actually going to do his unique. So if we go back, man, now you got to keep in mind too that, dude, if you're doing that assault assist, that's going to take health from you. As you can see, I don't have full health anymore, and you're not going to be able to get that back because there's no gray health there because that was on an assist. So just keep that in mind, dude. If you're spamming that assist, dude, you're losing health. But it's also his meat shield one, so, and it's pretty good. It does the 2 hits for that too, and then you can continue combos after that. All right, so I'm going to be showing you guys the combo portions of the video now. I'll start out with some like auto attacks and stuff. Oh yeah, let me show you his auto attacks. Sorry guys, I forgot about those. Light, light, light is going to do just 3 hits. Knock them back. Medium, medium, medium is going to go into the guns. You do it again, it's going to go into the super. Heavy is going to bring him up and bring him back down with the chimichanga and then go into the ultimate. Now I'll go into the combos, starting with the auto attack combos for you guys first. And you guys know all my combo like guides. I go into the auto attacks first, go into a little bit more beginner friendly combos, and then we do some intermediate ones. And then you guys know I save some crazy damage, a couple of combos in the end for you guys for some massive stuff. And trust me, man, you're going to want to see the last one, dude, because it's a 75% corner to corner combo with Deadpool, utilizing almost all of the skills and some of the fourth wall attack skills as well. It actually looks really cool. But I hope you guys enjoy the combo version of the tutorial, and I'll catch you at the end of the video.
A big deal. You need my help. A wise decision. 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 You need my help. Who stands beside you? Together now. my aim.
Front sail fist! Punctuality!
Here's my aim.
Tornado! Slice and dice! Look out!
Here's my aim.
Slice and dice! The full fist!
A wise decision.
Say hello to my second friend! Come on, kid! Deadpool force! Nailed it! It can't end like this!
A wise decision. Receive my assistance.
Deadpool's assembled! Come on, kid! Deadpool force! Nailed it! It can't end like this!
Yeah, dude, 75% is crazy, man. I love that combo because it just implements everything. It implements a lot of his skills, going into the fourth wall attacks with like the rope-a-dope and the orca and stuff like that, man. It is awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up there. Thank you guys so much for watching this guide, man. If you stuck to the end, do me a big favor, man, and drop a like. Subscribe as well. We're still on that road to 100. We're up to 67 now. Let me know down in the comments, man. Has the Deadpool guide helped you all? I'm Crimson Yeti. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace. So we are continuing our character guides, and today we are doing the Big Green Machine Hulk. He is another 5-star light Carnage, but trust me, guys, he is a hell of a lot easier to play. He is very